Hey, this is an important video, in my opinion. Don't let the propaganda fuel more hate. That's all I can say. Don't let the negative propaganda fuel more hate. These riots, burning things down, acting in a destructive manner results in nothing but chaos. There's a line between tyranny and a level of controlled social order. There's order and then there's tyranny. Don't give those in the deep, dark control more reason to bring in totalitarian control. And I'm not talking about any administration. I'm talking beyond that. Those on the world stage. None of the violence solves a single thing. It's not justified no matter what you do. Just like harming another human being is not justified no matter what. Harming another living human being. That act of murder committed by the police officer and those who witnessed it, every accomplice around him, those acts are condemnable. They are heinous. Sadly, racism happens every day. True racism, true hate happens every day. Now, the things that the media are portraying as racist and have been, or at least portraying as hate all this time, something simple that they try to misconstrue, that's a whole other thing. But sadly, people do hate other individuals for absolutely nothing. If you look at the person next to you, I guarantee you won't find one difference that's enough. You won't find a difference that amounts to enough to constitute all of this violence and hate. When it comes to our appearances, it comes to the way we look, there's not a single difference enough to cause all of that. So why does each group like to demonstrate such conceitedness, such hate, such anger, such violence? There's good and bad apples in every bunch. There are good and bad in every group, in every person, every type of people. I've run into them. I've run into many that like to instigate trouble, that like to cause problems, and then again, I've also run into those that are the kindest and try to just put out love and treat me exactly like themselves. They like to be treated, which I try to do for everyone. Bottom line, don't fuel the propaganda. Don't add fuel to the fire. Don't feed into exactly what they want you to do. And by they, I'm talking those in deep control. Those behind the scenes puppeteering a lot of the mass charades that you see taking place. Is it that difficult to love your neighbor as yourself? Love each other? Be kind to each other? Treat each other with respect? Is it that difficult? And sadly, there are people that are always going to hate other people. And people need to stop hating this administration for any particular reason, saying because they want to keep this nation safe, because this administration and those in charge want to keep this nation safe and allow people here legally, allow people here safely, and lower crime. Stop looking at everything as hate. And to those that are really hating, what they call hate belittles the true crimes that are happening. And all of this violence solves nothing. And to those out there that hate, shame on you for hating someone else. Love triumphs over hate. Good triumphs over evil in the end. I mean, I'm telling you, it's not that difficult to just treat others kindly. This chaos solves nothing. Solves absolutely nothing. And this administration was just trying to say that when they said, hey, when you start acting barbaric, force will have to be used. Thankfully, those individuals who committed that crime originally, that crime against George Floyd, are getting their justice, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully they'll get a long prison sentence. And I'm sure they'll get theirs. But doing all of what you see is uncalled for. To the alt-right groups that act extreme and hate someone else because of what they are, shame on you. It does you no good. It makes you look bad. It makes all of one type of people look bad. To all of the black individuals out there demonstrating hate and anger and violence, shame on them. Shame on you. That does not help your cause or your people at all, or any of us. To the whites, to the blacks, the violent Hispanics, or including the Asian cop that you saw who abated in this crime. The crime that caused all this, started all of this. Every group has their bad apples. Shame on the bigotry, the violence, the hate, and the spreading of chaos. Look at the people around you. See a fellow human being on earth that's trying to live their life out just like you are. Is there a single difference that's worth all of that anger and hate? No, there's not. Don't feed into the agenda. I don't know if it's mind control stuff. I don't know if it's something just dark. I don't know what's going on, but if you can think for yourself, don't feed into the media's chaotic tyranny that they're creating. Chaos. Think for yourself. Be kind, respect each other, and have a little ounce of civility. Do unto others as you want them to do to you. Because talking about peace and love and then promoting violence and hate don't add up. I've got some examples I'll share in another video. Be kind to each other. Love others as yourself. Be respectful. Put out kindness. You all know this. Just needed to talk. But if you're one of the people out there adding fuels to the fire, maybe you saw this video. If you have, much love to everyone. Maybe the message got through. Peace. Signing out. I'll put several relevant hashtags to what's going on in the bottom in the description of this video so that maybe more individuals can see it. Signing out.